Hello Internet, thank you for sticking with my channel regardless of my less than consistent uploading schedule over the past couple of months. I've been kind of in an in-between period, but yeah, I'm back. Hi! Hi guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you again. How are things? You look good. Yeah, I know it's been a long time since I've made a speaking video, and I could blame that on a couple things. I could say it's because over the last month my mic has been packed away. It could be because I started a new job in Atlanta and I've been busy making a bunch of content on that front. Or it could just be because I have the social media maturity of a baby boomer and even doing the small things like staying up to date with Facebook is like pulling teeth for me. Your guess is as good as mine, but we all know what it is, really. Hello Internet, I'm not good at things. Welcome to my channel. So I know it's been a while since I've updated this channel. If we're being generous, we could call my last video update a little bit less than positive, considering it involved me deleting my biggest internet base up to this date. Yeah, that was rough. But that's okay, because today I come bearing good tidings of great joy that will be unto all the subscribers. Not really, it's mostly just for me, but I like sharing things that I got going on because I think it's neat. For those of you who are new, my name is Charlotte and I'm a content creator who does speed paints, comics, and storyboards on YouTube with a less than consistent schedule, but we'll get to that. For the longest time I've been trying to get a job in the industry, and this has led me from moving from the Bay Area where I grew up all the way down to North Hollywood, and now currently all the way across the country to Atlanta, Georgia, where I'm currently living. I did that because in September I applied for and was hired for a full-time story artist position at Floyd County Productions. It's a company most famously known for the show Archer, and I am super excited to be here. It's amazing finally having a physical place to go to where I can work alongside other story artists, creating things like I genuinely like to see on TV. It is my dream, and it's also really humbling being surrounded by such talented people that I can watch and learn from. Like, this is my first industry job, so like I definitely feel like a baby coming in, just learning to walk for the first time. But it's okay because like people are leaning over and asking for advice from each other on a daily basis, and it's really reassuring knowing that everyone is still honing their craft and like getting better, and no one believes that they're the end all be all. Like, the egos aren't like a huge thing and everyone's just really open to helping, and I've been invited to lunch loads of times by different people, so it's a very friendly environment and I'm super stoked to be here. Like, everyone's just doing their best to make a better product than we otherwise would like make ourselves, which makes a huge difference, having someone there that you can ask. And I love the show that I'm working on and I can't wait for it to come out so that I can gush about it to you guys, but like for now everyone will just have to wait. Curse you, dreaded NDA. But like I promise it's really good. Like I really want to tell people about it, but I can't because okay, I'm gonna stop talking about it because I'm gonna say something that I shouldn't. It's just really good, and when it comes out I'm gonna tell you guys and you're gonna be excited and you're gonna want to watch it because it's excellent. Anyway. Anyways, that's part of the reason why I haven't been on YouTube for some time. I've been caught in between plane flights and work and family, and when I realize there are YouTubers who have done way more with way much more on their plate, I must remind you I'm secretly an old woman who can't use the internets, and I apologize. It's not because I don't want to, I'm just not good at things. But now that I'm here, now that I'm like settled in and everything with my new apartment, and I have some idea of what my weeks are gonna look like. I've set up a schedule to where I'm gonna try and upload one speed paint to YouTube and one comic page to my Tumblr and Instagram every weekend. So if you're interested in checking that out, please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe, and links to my other social medias will be in the description. But yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been online for a while, but I'm working on getting my life in order, working on becoming what the kids call an adult. And we'll see how that goes. We will work on this journey together. You and me, buddy. Accountability partners. In the past, I've done a My Hero Academia AU called Nice Kachan, where a major character loses his memories for 2 weeks and hijinks ensue and whatnot. That one is 45 pages long and completely free to read on my new Tumblr. Right now, I'm currently working on an Evil Deku AU done in the same sort of vein as like the same sort of spirit as It's a Wonderful Life, where All Might gets to see what the world would look like if he didn't take Deku on as an apprentice. So if you like My Hero Academia and you also like the drama that comes with George Bailey, then feel free to check out that as well. Evil Deku is also at 45 pages currently and is still growing. And I'm going to try and update that every Saturday or Sunday, depending on how work goes. You can find links to all of these comics down below, as well as some other random stuff that I do. But yeah, so... Oh, I almost forgot. The third part to my DuckTales storyboard. Funny enough, so the DuckTales storyboard that I did on YouTube, I did that for fun after I had uploaded the Donald Duck Pikachu storyboard. I did that just as a gag, and then people really liked it, and I was like, oh man, I like DuckTales, I'll do another DuckTales storyboard. And so I decided, I was like, what's something that I can do that's easily, memeable, essentially, or like what's common enough to where people will recognize it so I don't have to do most of the work. And I found that song Soldier Poet King and the meme with like all of the walking and everything like that. And I was like, oh, I can do that. But then I thought, like, how much more fun would it be if I made it more engaging, I guess? Like, what if I threw together a little like adventure story with that? And they were just supposed to be little motifs. They weren't really supposed to be too connected. And there was just something fun to do, and I was just messing around with that. And when I applied, I originally applied with my portfolio to Floyd County, but when I got a message back from the storyboard manager, he actually said that he saw my stuff and he found a link to my YouTube, which isn't actually part of my portfolio, it's just a separate link on my portfolio. They took a look at it and they were saying like, oh wow, we really like these DuckTales storyboards. We were looking at your stuff and we saw the DuckTales storyboards, we were like, oh, that's really interesting. They really caught our eye. Would you like to do an animation test or a storyboarding test for us? And I was like, yeah, totally. So that ended up happening, so I guess DuckTales is actually the reason why I ended up getting this job. But yeah, so I feel like I owe it to the DuckTales storyboards to actually finish it out with a part 3, even if I don't have too much time. So at some point in the next couple of weeks, whether it be the next 2 or 3 weeks, I'm gonna try and get out the part 3 for that storyboard, just because I feel like I owe it to the project just to finish it out, considering that it did give me that boost. So yeah, expect that at some point in the future. Not next week, probably the week after that or the week after that, sometime in the next month. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Please enjoy the rest of the video. If you like this video and you'd like to support my channel, there's a link to my Patreon in the description. Every little bit helps. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see me draw next. Nothing inappropriate, please. I like to keep my stuff safe for work, if that's not too much to ask. And yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I can't wait to hear what your suggestions are. With that said, thank you for listening. This has been Charlotte Sketches, or Charlotte Sketches. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!